because he was saying the clone piece, like they think I'm a clone. He tied that in there crazy. He was like, yo.
What if I told you the rapper you're listening to right now isn't the same person who made the music you fell in love with? What if the artist you see on stage, doing interviews, dropping albums, is somebody or something else entirely?
People speculate that Kanye West was actually cloned and that there are two Kanyes that we have been seeing over the past years.
Now, before you click off this video, hear me out, because 50 Cent, a man who has been right about almost everything, from Diddy's downfall to the music industry's darkest secrets, has been dropping hints for years. And today, we're breaking down every single rapper that Fifth has called out, hinted at, or straight up said ain't who they used to be. Buckle up. This one's gonna get weird. We gotta start with the one that kicked this whole conversation off, Gucci Mane.
Think y'all know the real Gucci? Y'all don't know the real Gucci. Parading around out here, that ain't the real Gucci, man. That's not him. I don't know where the Gucci is, honestly. Like, last time I seen Gucci was at Patchwork Studio in 2000. Like, that's the last time I saw Gucci in the flesh, but even that was just his flesh. Gucci was nowhere to be found. I looked dead in the eyes. It was not in there. So it's some weird shit going on out here. Like, I don't know if the clone shit, I don't put it past, like, nobody. I'm sure they got the technology to do that. But, that's not the real Gucci. That's not the real Gucci. Gucci probably dead. I think they killed him in prison.
Now look at this man's face in 2013. Look at the ice cream cone tattoo. Look at the build. Now look at the man who walked out of prison in 2016. Different skin tone, different body, different energy.
I'm hearing that Gucci is a clown. I will either support or deny those accusations. You called and give you a face like you called the clone. So now just listen to the threat. Okay. Me again. We're talking about the start. They were going on.
This man came home looking like he'd been at a 5-star resort, not a federal facility. He went from making Trap House to writing a memoir and doing yoga. Now, 50 didn't say it outright, he never does, but he posted a side-by-side on Instagram back in 2016 with the caption, and I quote, "Something ain't right." That post got deleted within hours. You want to know what Gucci's explanation was?
Every once in a while, the pictures come out and say Gucci's a clone. Yeah. Did that make y'all laugh, or do y'all die laughing when y'all see the clone Gucci?
I didn't used to like it at first when I first got out. I felt like it's discredited everything that I had been working so hard to do. You know what I'm saying? I felt like people was hating, saying I was a clone instead of saying, yeah, I didn't like it. Yeah, it didn't die down now, but when I first got out, I ain't gonna lie, it used to be annoying. I used to be like, that's so lame.
Okay, Gucci, sure. Now this one.
Y'all, this Gary, and this is my commercial. And since we spent all the money on the commercial spot, we actually didn't spend any money on the actual commercial. But the idea is, I want you to go to easy.com, YEEZY.com, and I'm gonna write it at the bottom of the screen, and I got some shoes, and that's it.
This is the one that keeps people up at night. Dropout, articulate, sharp, funny, charismatic, a genius with a plan. Now watch a Ye interview from the last few years. 50 Cent has been commenting on Kanye's transformation for a minute. Remember when Fifth posted that clip of Ye at the Super Bowl looking completely zoned out with the caption, "Who is this?" Everybody laughed. But was he really joking? Here's where it gets interesting. Ye himself said, on camera, that the old Kanye is dead. His exact words. He literally told the world, and everybody treated it like a metaphor. But what if it wasn't?
Why Kanye sound like that?
Yeah,
I'm sitting there, I'm like, I didn't realize, it took me a while to even realize that was Kanye talking.
Maybe because he's sitting with a rabbi, he's like very like stoic or something, or monotone. I don't know, monotone.
I think that might have been a Kanye clone, guys.
Yeah, that didn't sound like him at all. And then why they start talking in the middle of his apology?
There's a translator there who's translating. Yeah, there's a translator there who's translating between the rabbi and Kanye West at the same time. So that's what you guys heard. But
the jaw is different. The voice is different. The music is completely different. And let's not forget, Ye disappeared for months at a time, multiple times, with 0 public appearances. Where did he go? What happened during those gaps? NBA, Youngboy. Now this one is fresh, and it's got the internet going absolutely crazy. Youngboy has dropped, 15, 20 albums in the last few years? The man is releasing music at a pace that is literally not humanly possible. Think about that. He's been on house arrest, in and out of legal trouble, and somehow putting out more content than artists with full studios and teams behind them. 50 Cent commented on a Youngboy post last year and said something real slick. He said, "This kid works like there's two of him." Now, most people read that as a compliment, but if you know how 50 operates, the man doesn't say anything by accident, ever. And have y'all noticed Youngboy's face looks subtly different in every era? The dreads change, the energy changes. Some videos he's aggressive, some he's completely calm, almost like a different person is showing up to each session. I'm just asking questions. Now, I almost didn't include this one because the stands are gonna come for me, but we gotta talk about it. We have to.
Yo, that's for everybody who don't give a fuck. That's for everybody who don't like my shit. That's for everybody who tries to test me. That's for every time I gotta go through some dumb bullshit. That's for everybody. Alright?
This film had the potential to be special, and I think it really is. So I knew I just wanted to be involved with it somehow, if not acting in it, to be able to do something with the music. So I'm glad I had the opportunity to do it, and it came together.
Eminem in 1999 and Eminem today do not look like the same human being. And I'm not talking about aging. We all age. I'm talking about bone structure. I'm talking about the shape of the ears. And here's a fact for you. Ears are like fingerprints. They don't change. 50 and M are best friends. They're brothers. But even 50 said in an interview, and y'all can look this up, M came back different after the hiatus. But different good. He smiled when he said it. That smile, man. What did he mean by that? After the overdose in 2007, Eminem disappeared for nearly 2 years. When he came back with Relapse, his voice was different. His flow was different. Even his eye color looked different in photos. Fans chalked it up to sobriety. But what if sobriety wasn't the only thing that changed? Lil Wayne before prison. Lil Wayne after prison. Need I say more? The man who made the Carter 3, one of the greatest rap albums of all time, went to Rikers Island in 2010. When he came out, he was skateboarding. He went from a milli to kickflips. 50 posted a video of Wayne skating once with the caption, "They got to him." Everybody thought he was trolling. Classic 50, right? But then he deleted the post. Why would you delete a joke? And let's talk about the voice. Wayne's voice on the Carter 2 is a whole different register than what you hear now. Deeper, rougher. The new Wayne sounds like someone doing a Wayne impression. A good one, but still an impression.
I also get asked a lot, am I a clone? From my understanding, Donald has seen a clone of me in the cloning center. I am memory suppressed. However, I do have memories of what fit the description of the cloning center and the arena. Some people say, are you controlled opposition? Why are you just now talking about cloning? Why are you just not speaking up on these things? You're right to think that, but take this into consideration. If you're familiar with my song Missing, Dr. Aiden, The Watchers, my New Black mixtape, you know that this is not my first time speaking out. I'm just now learning about cloning. Like, I just found out about it a couple months ago, and I was scared as fuck. When I first found out about cloning, I was fucking terrified. Like, supernatural shit was happening around my house. I was jumping out of my sleep, seeing shit. I got all types of knives and guns hanging out of my mattress and my pillows and shit. Like, I had to beef up my security. I was really scared for my life. I literally had to face the fear of death. I thought that when I spoke out about cloning, they were gonna kill me. Like, I swear to God, on mom, they're leaving clues all over the place. Everybody can't talk. Everybody can't talk because, they got kids or, they made some type of agreement. But pay attention. Everybody who's in this shit or who's in this industry or who has a clone is not evil or malicious. Some people just got born into this shit, like me. So I'm still here alive. I don't know why. I don't know why I can talk. Maybe it's because I have some type of amnesty, or maybe it's because somebody extremely, extremely close to me is a Mason and I'm protected in that sense. I don't know. But if they wanted to do something with me, I wouldn't have even gotten this far to telling y'all about cloning. So to the people telling me, Bob, I fear for your life, y'all don't worry. I'm in good hands. Just continue spreading the word.
Alright, now this one is crucial to the whole theory, because B.O.B. didn't just change, B.O.B. tried to warn us. Think about it. In 2010, this man was on top of the world. Nothing on You with Bruno Mars, Airplanes with Hayley Williams, pop rap royalty, radio friendly, charming. The industry loved him. Then, almost overnight, B.O.B. started talking about flat earth. He started tweeting about government cover-ups. He started questioning everything. And what happened? The industry shut him out. Radio stopped playing him. The label pulled back. He went from mainstream darling to that crazy rapper practically overnight. Now here's the thing nobody talks about. 50 Cent reposted one of B.O.B.'s flat earth tweets back in 2016 with no caption. No caption, just the repost. Then, you guessed it, deleted. That's the 50 Cent signal, people. That's him saying, this man is on to something, without putting his own neck on the line. But here's my question. What if B.O.B. wasn't crazy? What if he stumbled onto something he wasn't supposed to see, and that's why they switched him out? Think about it. The B.O.B. who made pop hits would never have started questioning the narrative. That B.O.B. was compliant, controllable. So either the real B.O.B. woke up and they couldn't control him anymore, or the replacement malfunctioned. Yeah, let that sit with you for a second. 21 Savage.
U.S. immigration officials arrested rapper 21 Savage in Atlanta this morning. His real name is Shay Abin Abraham Joseph. Officials say the British citizen entered the U.S. legally in 2005, but did not leave the U.S. when his visa expired in 2006. He was convicted on felony drug charges in 2014. Deportation proceedings are underway. Abraham Joseph is nominated for 2 awards at next week's Grammy Awards.
Now this is the chapter that writes itself, because the government literally told on themselves with this one. In 2019, ICE arrested 21 Savage and revealed that he was actually born in the United Kingdom. This man had been rapping about Zone 6 Atlanta, talking about the East Side, repping the streets of Georgia for years. And he was from London? Now, the mainstream media treated this like a funny immigration story. Haha, 21 Savage is British, let's make tea jokes. But nobody asked the real question. How did a man from Plasto, East London, seamlessly become one of the hardest street rappers in Atlanta with 0 slip-ups? No accent? No cultural gaps? Nothing? Unless it wasn't the same person. 50 Cent posted a meme the day of the arrest, a picture of 21 in a top hat with a monocle. Everybody laughed, but buried in the comments, Fifth replied to someone and said, and I'm paraphrasing here, "You don't even know which one got arrested." He said, "Which one?" And then, you already know, comment deleted. And here's the kicker. After 21 got out of detention, people said he seemed calmer, more articulate, more polished. The music shifted, the vibe shifted. Pre-arrest 21 Savage and post-arrest 21 Savage move through the world like 2 different people, because maybe they are. Soulja Boy, tell 'em.
It's called Tell 'em TV. If you haven't been to my website, www.tellem.tv, log on. But this whole app is like, you know how let me show y'all.
Yeah, when I got that record deal, when I signed that motherfucking deal, Interscope Records, nigga gave me the money, that money, the millions, the M&Ms. Nigga flew to LA, young nigga, high school. I was in the 11th grade, nigga. Never forget. M&Ms, nigga. I was like, yo, this shit real.
The man who changed the entire music industry in 2007. 16 years old, uploaded a song to the internet and broke the system. Before Drake, before streaming, before anybody. Soulja Boy did it first, and he will tell you that over and over and over, which is actually part of the evidence if you think about it.
First rapper on Twitch. I'm the first rapper to get signed straight off the internet from high school to a record deal to Jimmy Iovine and Interscope Records for over $1 million. Man, stop playing with me. What? I'm the first nigga to do all type of shit.
See, the original Soulja Boy, the kid from Mississippi who made Crank That, was a quiet innovator. Go watch his early interviews. He was calculated, smart, almost shy in a way. He let the music and the internet do the talking.
Yeah, you're looking real heavy.
Just chilling, you know, chilling.
No, I see you real icy chilling. And I saw you chilling this morning with Regis and Kelly. And it was a big look because you actually had them doing the Soulja Boy dance.
Yeah, man, the biggest dance out right now is crazy, man.
So how'd you think they did? Tell the truth. And you know they watched the show too.
I mean, they were straight, you know what I'm saying? Just coming from that, you know. I was on there cranking it and I was looking around like, like they really trying to do this, you know what I'm saying?
Now look at Soulja Boy today. This man gets on Instagram Live every single day, screaming about how he invented everything. He claims he put Drake on. He claims he created TikTok culture. He claims he was the first rapper to do anything. It's like someone loaded all of Soulja Boy's accomplishments into a program, but turned the confidence meter up to 1,000 and broke the dial off. 50 Cent and Soulja Boy got into it online a few years back, and during that exchange, 50 said something that flew under the radar. He said, "This ain't even the same little dude from back then." Everybody took it as a general diss, but 50 doesn't do general. Every word is intentional. And let me ask you this, how is Soulja Boy still relevant? Not through music, not through business. His game consoles were literally bootlegs. He's relevant because he's always online, 24/7, 365, no breaks, no off days. Almost like he doesn't need to sleep. Almost like he's running on something different. And now we get to Kodak Black.
Look at me, hey! I don't stay in the projects anymore. I'm not a project baby anymore. I'm a suburbs kid. I'm a suburban. I'm a suburban dude.
And I need y'all to really pay attention to this one because the evidence is, it's just staring you right in the face. Kodak Black has been in and out of the system more times than I can count. Juvenile detention, county jail, federal prison, and every single time, he comes back looking different. Not a little different, structurally different. The skin tone changes, the face shape changes, his teeth are different, his height looks different, but that's just weight fluctuation and dental work. Okay, sure. Explain the personality then. The Kodak who made Tunnel Vision was raw, unfiltered, emotional in a way that felt almost dangerous.
Hey, Pensacola, Florida, weather there, man. My first time in the city. I'm coming to shut that bid down November 6th, man. Club Sky Box. Shout out to Big Play Entertainment, man. It's going down in a major way.
The Kodak who came home after the federal sentence? Motivational speaker energy, talking about God, talking about change, painting, bro.
Just pray, man. Just pray. Every day in life ain't supposed to be, oh, hooray, yeah, ice cream. Life gonna keep life, man, homie. What? Pick your head up, stick your chest out, homie. That.
Since when does Kodak Black paint? And then, boom, a few months later, he's back to wilding out. Then he's calm again. Then he's wild again. It's like they keep switching between versions and can't decide which firmware to run. 50 Cent has commented on Kodak multiple times, but there's one moment that stands out above all the rest. When Kodak got the Trump pardon in January 2021,
I got the lyric. It said, "I changed my life tonight if Donald Trump reduced my sentence." He not only reduced his sentence, he pardoned you.
All that good.
It's never been done before. Yeah, how did that happen? Like you in the cell and they just said,
he Gemini game. He a Gemini like me. His birthday 3 days after my and I wear like he be vibing out here too.
What?
Trump is a Gemini?
I didn't know that. Hey,
I'm a Gemini.
Are you Gemini when you're
28th. May 28th.
Okay, my 6'11", my 6'11", Trump 6'14".
50 posted a photo of Kodak leaving prison and wrote, "Brand new." 2 words, brand new. Not welcome home, not free Kodak, not let's go. Brand new. What do you say when something is brand new? You say it when the old one has been replaced. And I know some of y'all are gonna say I'm reaching, but let me remind you, 50 Cent told us about Diddy years before anyone listened. This man doesn't reach, he reveals, on his own timeline, in his own way. Now here's where we connect the dots, because when you lay all of these out together, a pattern starts to emerge. Every single one of these artists had a gap, a period where they disappeared from public life, prison, rehab, a break. And when they came back, something was off. Not dramatically, not enough for the average person to notice, but enough, just enough. And every single time, 50 Cent was there, watching, commenting, posting, and deleting. The man has been leaving breadcrumbs for a decade, and nobody's been paying attention. You know what 50 said in a 2019 interview that gave me chills? He said, I've survived because I stay out of certain rooms. What rooms, Fifth? What rooms? Now look, I'm not saying any of this is confirmed. I'm not saying cloning is real. What I am saying is that 50 Cent has been hinting at something for years, and he has a track record of being right when everybody else said he was crazy. He called out Diddy, he called out the industry, and history proved him right. So the question isn't whether you believe in clones. The question is, do you believe in 50 Cent? Drop a comment, like, and subscribe, and whatever you do, don't get cloned out here.